Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 38 of Socially Hawkward. I had to think about that one.
Almost slipped, because we talked about it 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while. I am your host, Jason, and with me are Coons.
Yes, Coon's here.
Disagree with this.
And that's it. Pipe up, Jeff.
Hello.
Shut up.
Coon's here.
Nope.
And
That's
it. I'm not talking the rest of the episode. You're on your own.
And that disgruntled voice is Jeffrey. And as everyone predicted, the Edmonton Oilers are undefeated.
Are they who else? I don't even
And
know.
Colorado. It's them and
That's
Colorado,
it?
and that's it.
I remember last year there were like 4 teams that made it to like 10 games or something.
Yeah, they made
Crazy
it
like
pretty
that.
far.
Not 10, probably.
and they have a
Probably
good
like
goal
7 or 8.
differential. They're both +8.
Edmonton's +9. You're wrong.
Shit.
Colorodo's +7.
You tried.
What the
You're wrong.
fuck? No, I'm looking at this site. They both say +8. Hold on. Give me a second. My phone's
I
a little-
really
According
hope
to
he's wrong.
NHL.com.
I really hope he's wrong because that makes it way more entertaining.
I'm literally looking at it.
I mean,
in
that's a
front of me.
Coon stat, so it's probably wrong.
He was just averaging them.
I was to say, I mean, if you add up the numbers,
You're
it's the
wrong.
same, right?
Differential 8. Sabres 8.
In Carolina?
He's
8?
sorted by goal differential, and he's looking at the wrong teams.
And Hurricanes 10. Shit. Okay, go back. Edit.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post. Don't worry.
Make sure it's
I
loud.
was gonna
so
redo
everyone can hear it.
the whole intro and everything.
Also, James Neal has already scored more goals this season than he has all year last
How many
year.
goals
Or
did he get last-
same amount of goals
I was
this
gonna say,
year.
did he? I mean, it doesn't really
He
matter.
scored 7 goals all season last
Jesus.
season.
Do you think he was injured all last season and that's why, and he's finally healthy?
No,
No,
I think it was just a
He's
bad
not
situation
great.
last year. That's all.
he's not a great player anymore. He was on a third line.
He's not a 7-goal player though.
He's not a 7-goal player. It was a bad year, and now he's playing in Edmonton. Is he playing?
Everything went wrong for him last year,
Whoopsies.
and now
Is he playing with McDavid?
yeah, and now everything's pretty much going right for him. As of right now.
The one interesting stat I heard or saw or read, I don't really remember anymore. I'm guessing Jason's gonna know it. Coons probably won't. The Toronto stat.
Gotta be a little more specific.
Their goalies, drafted goalies.
They have none.
I don't know. No, I have no idea what stat that is.
Who owns the record for Toronto for a goalie their team drafted with the most, and who has the most wins now?
I don't even know what the question is.
Okay, so Toronto drafted the goalie. They drafted a goalie.
Okay.
Who holds, like, out of all the goalies they've drafted ever, who holds the stat for most wins for the franchise? Like, not
Of
playing
goalies
for.
they drafted?
They drafted, but that
Did they
doesn't.
have to play
They
for
didn't
him?
have to play. They could have played. They could have played half the year.
I
for
feel
them.
like I did see this. I can't remember who you're trying to talk about, though. I don't remember it.
Do you no justice?
No. I don't know. I have no clue.
Tuca. Before he got hurt,
That's funny.
never played a game for Toronto, but he holds the record for most wins for
For a
such
Toronto
weird-
drafted player.
for a Toronto drafted goalie. Yeah,
Yeah.
never
That's
played a
funny.
game for them though.
I bet there's a lot of weird stats like that.
I how do you find those though? You know, I feel like that's. I wish I could find those. That'd be fun. Something crazy like that.
Well, semi-Toronto related. Marlowe signed, finally.
Semi-Toronto related.
The
man.
Sharks getting off to that
I'm not
great
giving it to
start.
you. I refuse to do you that.
Toronto legend.
No,
Patrick Marleau.
legend.
Yeah, the Sharks got off to such a great start that they had to bring back a 40-year-old for
Consider picking him up
$700K
in one of the leads.
because he went off the first game. And
I'm like, oh shit, is there something here? Did we find lightning in a bottle right now? I didn't though. Fuck that. San Jose sucks.
and that game was against the Hawks too, so it doesn't mean.
Was it?
I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't know. Wasn't it the game before that? It was the game before that. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. No idea. Other random. Well, we'll stick with trades, I guess. The Senators got Vladislav Nemestikov from the Rangers for whoever Nick Ebert is and a 4th-round pick.
Nemestikov.
Yeah,
Makes a lot of money though. I mean, I don't know.
but they could afford to pay.
He was playing
A
on
lot
the
of
4th
money.
line though.
He's played 2 goals. He's played 2 games with them already, and he's got, I think, a goal and 2 assists so far. So I mean, he's doing stuff for Ottawa. Obviously, he's getting a lot more playing time than he was in New York.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm okay with it. They cleared $4 million. He was playing 4th line minutes.
I think it's a good trade for both. I mean, New York. I just don't see why New York needs to make that trade right now. They got pretty much nothing back for him.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is just getting rid of the cap space, and they got a draft pick of some sort.
A 4th,
Yeah.
2021.
I don't think it's a bad trade though.
I feel like you could have made that trade at any time during the off season. Like, why wait till the season starts?
Maybe they didn't get any offers in the offseason. Or they're just all shit.
You could have got a 4th-round pick.
You don't know. $4 million, it's a lot
I would have given up a 4th-round pick for Mesnikov.
for a power play specialist.
Sure. Is that what he is? Is he a power play
I think
specialist?
so.
I mean, throw him on the line with Kane and Tays. I'd do that all day.
Yeah, that's why you traded for Nylander.
I would give up Nylander for Nemesnikov right now.
I wouldn't. Money wise, fuck that.
I think Nemesnikov is the better player.
Probably, but money wise, I don't think he's worth it.
He only makes $4 million.
Yeah, the Hawks can't afford that right now.
Get rid of Saad. He's not doing anything.
Good luck with that. And that 3rd line's clicking right now, so fuck that. That's the one line that's actually clicking.
In 2 games,
3, but
they
yeah.
didn't really do anything the 3rd game.
Well, 3 games. You know, I didn't watch it yesterday, so it didn't happen. But they played it, so it did happen.
Yesterday was just like pretty much every other game they played. First period, great. They looked good.
We were winning 2-0,
Everything was
right? Or
clicking. Yeah, they were winning 2-0.
Winnipeg did the 1 at the end.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 2-0.
Was that the game Laner started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were up 2-0 and gave it up.
And then
But what period did they get the 1 goal? Is what
it was either at the end of the first or
yeah.
beginning of the second.
Oh,
Like,
I don't
That's
know.
all I think we're trying to say.
second period they did terrible, and 3rd period it was just even.
Yeah, I didn't watch yesterday's game. It's the only game of the 3 so far that I haven't seen.
The Vancouver Canucks named Bo Horvat their captain. To the
I'm okay
surprise
with
of
that.
nobody.
Yeah, I feel like that was really the only call.
Yeah, I can't really think of any other.
How much more random news shit you got there? Jesus.
I think that's it for the random news shit. But I do have.
Who knew all this happened?
This is going to be part of my questions for Coons.
Do we want to
But
do that?
we'll let Coons. It'll be for both of you, kind of.
Well, I don't like that.
Coons will go first
group
every
me with
time.
him. Don't
It's a
group me with
lose-lose
that.
for you. You beat me, you can't brag. You
Coons will,
lose.
yeah, I still think Jeffrey's going to win.
Oh god, this isn't a question for Coons. This is something entirely different. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
Quizzing Coons.
Again, not accurate.
So we're
I'm
gonna
here
go-
too.
We're going to
Jeff
go
Lies
through.
Matter. Damn it.
We're sticking with captains. We're going to go through
Oh god.
the
damn
teams
it.
alphabetically,
I'm terrible at this.
and you're going to try and name the captain.
You fucked me with this like 6 months ago, and I didn't know shit.
How good do you think you could do?
Awful. I can't even name
Can we have players' names on the teams? Or is this just...
it
Nah,
takes-
fuck it. Just let's
No,
go.
you
Let's
gotta
go.
just go off
Fuck,
the
I
top of
don't
your head.
care.
You can't look anything up.
Taze.
Okay, so Anaheim. Who's Anaheim's captain?
So, does he
That's-
get to go first, or
He
we
gets to go
both
first every time.
That's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
But I can't even guess players. Let me look up the roster.
Well, it'll probably
You
say
shouldn't
though.
have to look up Anaheim's roster for this one.
Yeah, this one's an easy one.
Not for me.
You don't know a player on Anaheim?
Nope, not off the top of my
Corey
head.
Perry's not on the team
They just
anymore.
traded Corey Perry away, if that helps.
No.
I feel like that should help.
That's why I said it. Although I guess going first doesn't... I mean, it's only helps him if it's an easy one like Anaheim, but then like ones like Columbus...
It'll hurt him.
Fucking... I guess I might know Columbus. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't like this game. I don't know player names very well without looking them up.
Yeah, but it's usually going to be like their top players.
You could look on Yahoo. You could look on the Yahoo app, or fantasy app, because they won't say captain on there. Unless it has the picture of him and it has a C in the picture.
No.
He's going to get that one instantly then. Just give
He
it to him
should.
for the love
Then
of
just
God.
say it so I can.
Just give it. I won't even take points for it. It's Detzlaff, for the love of God.
Okay, Arizona. Who's the captain of Arizona? Coyotes.
I feel like this one, is it as obvious as I would think? I don't know.
Can you sort by team? How the fuck do you sort?
I know
by
you can in
team?
fan trats, if that makes you feel any better.
Does it say captains and Fantrax?
I doubt it.
I'm gonna look before you.
I'm gonna pause.
Start over.
All
All
right,
right, so we're on Arizona.
Arizona.
Who do you think is the captain? Jeff Coons.
All 31 teams, huh?
This might take a little bit. I might have to edit.
I mean, we'll go slow at first.
Holy
We'll
shit!
see how
There's
long it takes
a
you.
ton of fucking players.
Come on, dude. You should. This one shouldn't be hard either.
I didn't
Don't
see
yell
where
at
he
me.
was on
He was
Ekman
named
Larson?
not that long ago. It is Ekman Larson.
Yeah.
I mean,
He doesn't
Alright,
get a point for that.
Go to the
right?
next. Yeah, he does.
That's
I'm giving you the gets laugh point, so
Oh,
we're
okay,
1-1
okay.
right now. Boston Bruins. You shouldn't have to look this one
Yeah,
up.
don't even look at the thing. He's looking at the team.
I'm
Actually,
looking at the
no.
team.
This
Yeah,
you could be
yeah.
tricked on this
I
one.
was-
There's a couple
I literally-
options here.
Same as that thought process went through my
Well,
mind too.
We could easily be tricked.
Because
on
now
this
I'm
one.
unsure of myself.
Do they name all the fucking minor league players too?
What?
I don't know. It's fan trats.
Oh,
so
on
maybe.
Fantrax? You shouldn't have to scroll.
Okay, here I got an idea. Give me the phone back.
Is it Bergeron?
It is not Bergeron.
Damn.
Oh, it's
go ahead.
Chara.
It's Chara.
What?
Oh,
my God, no way.
I was just thinking too. Like, I don't think I remember ever seeing Bergeron with a C on his jersey. It's always an A. Like,
Pretty
it's
insane,
Chara.
huh?
Yeah, that's
Here,
nuts.
I might be able to make it a little bit better.
I feel like they should transfer that over. Like, do what the Sharks did and play hot potato with
I mean,
the C for a little bit.
let's make it a little bit easier. There's no goalies as captains, right? There's not a single team with a goalie as a captain.
Let me scan through real quick.
Because I can shorten it a little bit by doing that.
By doing skaters.
Yeah.
No, there's no goalie captains.
Okay, that makes. I mean, were you
I
even gonna
thought
guess
Carey
that?
Price might be a captain, but he is not.
I wish you could pick like not rookie.
That's what I was looking for,
Yeah,
honestly.
it's either
I
rookie
don't-
or all.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. But if you sort by score, rookies would be on the bottom.
For the most part, except for Buffalo. Here.
Well, no captain's gonna be on.
Yeah,
Gonna have 0 score or anything.
I know.
Is this the next one?
This is probably should be.
So
I'm
it
assuming it's
is
Buffalo.
2-1. Jeffrey is winning. Buffalo. Who is their captain?
Is he still playing? Eichel.
Yes, it is Eichel. 2-2. Closer than I thought so
I
far.
hate it.
Calgary Flames.
Ooh,
Who do you
no, it's
got?
not.
I know who I want to say, but I don't think it's him.
I'm not talking to if I feel like if I talk, I'm gonna help.
Honestly, I feel like it's between two, and it's probably neither of the two that I'm looking at.
What two are you looking at?
Goudreau and Giordano.
It's between the two.
Don't help.
I mean, I wasn't gonna change my guess.
I
I'd
don't
be
care.
cheating if he said no. I'm just wrong twice.
I will say, his last name starts with a G.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I feel things.
I'm gonna go with Giordano.
Yep.
Boom.
Yeah.
3-2 to Coons. Next up, we got Carolina.
Gosh.
I'm so hard, I keep wanting to say the name. Next up, we have... don't say the name.
This one was a lot easier last year.
Ooh.
I think I know it though.
I mean, they
This one's a
they
tough one for
recently
me.
named it.
Yeah.
It was
one's
this
a tough-
season they named it.
I know this one's a tough one for me though. I can only think of one person who it should be though. I don't think that helps. Maybe I'm gonna
No,
stop
it
talking.
doesn't. I don't know why, but I want to say Stahl.
Impressive.
That's what I would have.
Yeah.
That's the only person you
We-
could think of? Aho.
I didn't think they would do it to him.
Didn't they give Teravainen an alternate? Or no? Am
I don't
thinking-
know.
I know
could.
we mentioned this on a podcast.
They could have.
Like
I'm
2 or
not
3
sure,
episodes
honestly.
ago too.
Are we gonna do the Hawks?
Next up is the hard one.
Yeah, I
No.
don't think this one should count.
Taves is the Hawks. Yeah, we're not
Bullshit.
gonna.
Jeff, you want to go first?
Yeah, actually,
So
yes.
that's 4-2 right now.
We didn't count the Hawks one, right?
Yeah, we didn't count the Hawks one.
Good.
Next
Unless you
up's
can name-
Colorado.
Wait, unless you can name both alternates. I'll take it if you can name both alternates.
Both alternates?
Both alternates. I won't even take a point if you can't get it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Kane and Keith.
No.
Who is it?
Keith and Seabrook.
Seabrook?
I gave you a chance.
It's funny because I was thinking Keith and Seabrook. Like, it threw me off for a second. I'm like, Keith and Seabrook. Wait, are
Yeah.
they both They put 2 defensemen as alternates? I'm like,
Right,
there's got to be a forward alternate, right?
That's what I was thinking.
No, I mean, your forward has to see. Next,
Colorado. Let's go.
McKinnon.
It is not McKinnon.
Son of a bitch.
Landeskog.
It's Landeskog.
Why?
4-3.
He was there before McKinnon. He's had it for actually. He's one of those like Taze captains where he was young when
Really?
he got it.
Long
Yeah.
term? Oh,
Yeah.
my god.
Again, I want to say the name of the player, not the name of the
Don't.
team. Columbus.
Yeah, don't do it on this one. I think I know this one. No way Tunes gets it.
I think
No
this
way
one's
Coons
tough.
gets
I'm giving like a 5% chance that Tunes gets it.
Yeah, this is a hard one.
All right, if it's that hard, can I? Is it a defenseman? Seth Jones?
It's not a defenseman. You can guess again.
I guess too quick.
It's
I'll
not
let
Seth
you
Jones.
respond.
It's not a defenseman.
You looked at Jeff like, holy
He's
shit.
very, I
he
think
got
he's
it.
No,
looking for my approval.
No, I wasn't gonna say if yes or no for defenseman. I
Oh,
was just gonna
okay.
let Jeff answer that or not.
Yeah, that's what I. That's what
All right, that's my guess. Just go ahead, Jeff.
no.
No,
No,
I don't want to
embarrass
guess again.
yourself.
He's
Go
going to
ahead.
make me guess like 6 times.
Oh, I was just gonna let you guess the forward. I feel like it's between 2. For me,
I want to guess another defenseman. I don't know this one. I don't know.
was it Foligno?
It is Foligno. Nick Foligno. He got that a while ago too.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
When
4
he
years
was good when he got it too. He was getting like 70 points a game, a season.
It was between him and Atkinson, but I don't know. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's Foligno.
This next one's a little tricky too. Dallas. Oh, it's 4-4 by the way,
4-4, by the way.
I believe.
I'm going to go Sagan.
It is not Sagan. Jeffrey.
Can it be someone that's not Ben? Fuck.
I think I overthought that one.
Oh, because it can't be. It's not Klingberg, and I feel like it's the only defenseman that gets it. This is the first one where I've actually had to like. I
Do
don't
you want to see the roster?
have an answer. No,
I
I
can
don't.
show you
I'm
the roster
fine.
if
I
you
don't.
want.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, you can drop to my level.
What other forward? No, I mean Spezza, but Spezza's not even. Is he even there anymore?
Spezza's on Toronto.
Yeah, so I don't think he's there. Hansel's not there anymore.
I believe
he was in
Hansel's-
Minnesota. Actually, he never was in there. He was. I did. Okay.
No, I think Hansel was in
Was he?
Dallas for a
I'm
little bit.
going Ben. That has to be it.
It's Jamie Benn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're trying to psych yourself out of
Yeah.
that
That's the same
Well,
thing
'cause
I
he
did.
said that, and
That's
I'm like, it's
5-4
not
to
Sagan though.
Jeffrey. All right, next is Detroit.
Detroit. I want to guess Larkin, but he's young. I'm going to say Larkin, though.
It's not Larkin.
Shit.
Crodwell retired, right?
I believe he did just retire this season. Yes.
It's between Cronwall and is it Abdul?
Huh?
Wait, did you say he did retire?
He did retire. Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought you said he didn't. Is Abdul Tater there? It's gonna be an older guy in this one.
Abdelkader's there.
Oh, it's gonna be an older guy in this one, and I don't like it. Fuck. Wouldn't it be Abdul Tater? Who else? It's not. It's not that. It's not that. Ooh. Would they have given it to Anthony at the CU?
Would you like me to save you the time?
Yeah, please.
Am I
just
not gonna
say
get it?
They don't have a captain right now.
Oh, they
No
went with three
guess.
alternates. Okay.
It will be Larkin eventually.
Yeah,
or
I-
Mantha, I guess. Probably Larkin though.
I was thinking Anthony at the CU for some reason.
All right, Coons, Edmonton.
McDavid.
That's 5-5, I believe.
Yep.
I think.
Sure. I don't fucking
To be fair, I didn't look at the roster for that one.
Oh, did you?
No, yeah, I
Good job.
didn't.
Good
One,
job.
two.
Thanks.
I hate you.
4, 5. Yeah, I believe it's 5-5. I'm
No one
not
got the
going to keep
Detroit.
score anymore.
Oh no, you keep it up.
Next is Florida.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Was it Luongo before? Did Luandro have it?
No.
No. He had it in, I think he had it in Vancouver,
In
didn't
Vancouver, yeah, for like.
he? One of the rare goalie
a little bit.
captains.
I should probably not open to that page either.
I keep going to like my favorite players. I have no clue most captains, so I'm gonna go Huberdeau.
It is not Huberdeau. That's a good guess, though.
Jobby Barkov.
It is Barkov. Just trying to keep tallies real quick instead of trying to.
So what's going on over there?
Yeah. So you got 6, Jeffrey,
Sure.
and I think Coons has
5.
Is it 5?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Coons has 5.
sure.
L.A. Kings. Who do you got as the Capitan?
Not as easy as you'd think.
No, it's between 2 for me.
Yeah. But I think I know it. I don't think I've ever seen this guy with a C on his jersey. I think I've only ever seen the A.
I'm gonna say Doughty.
It is not.
I just
Doughty.
think so.
Kopitar.
It's
Yeah,
Kopitar.
it's
Yeah.
between the 2.
I was thinking, like, I don't, again, in one of those situations, I've never seen an A, like Bergeron, I've never seen an A on Doughty's, or a C on Doughty's jersey.
Minnesota.
Oof.
Do they even have?
This is a hard one.
It's
yeah.
one of 2.
It's a hard one.
Which one is, I think I know it, but it could be the other one. Unless they went young
Like I want to
recently.
comment on it,
Right.
but it'll give it away.
Yeah, if they might have went young. I don't think they did, though.
I think Jeffrey's trying to throw you off now.
I don't care.
I'm not.
I know that doesn't mean anything to me.
You said Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
I would assume it's one of the 2 guys that have signed for another 7 years still. Again, I'm being honest. That's truly what I think.
Excuse me.
I don't know. I don't know this one at all.
Spit out a name.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
Pick one so I can pick the other.
Zucker.
It's not Zucker.
You went to see. You could have either spit out one of the 2 obvious ones, so I could have gotten the easy answer,
Oh yeah, good strategy. There.
or you could have just went off and David
Yep.
still giving me the 50-50 chance.
Still got a 50-50.
I have to say Parise.
It is not Parise.
Damn it, Suter, is
It
it?
is not
Oh, who
Suter.
is it?
Whoa, shit.
Koivu.
Mikko Koivu.
Fuck, he's still
Oh,
there?
my
He's
God.
still
Are
alive.
you
His
kidding
name didn't
me?
even show up on my list.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, it's Koivu. Fuck.
He still plays in the
Nico.
NHL. I think this is his last season though.
Oh,
His
I
last
didn't. I truly
contract
didn't,
here,
had
at
no
least.
idea he was still there.
He's got to retire after this year.
How
right?
old is he?
He's got to be up
It
there.
was one of those
I
things,
feel like
too.
he's been in the league forever.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to picture the guys, right? Like the Bergeron, like, and on both of them, like for Parise and Suter, I'm like, I can't picture them with a C. I can only picture both of them with A's. I'm like, I just don't know who it is. I'm gonna have to go with Parise.
Yeah, this is one where I wanted to be like, I didn't even know he was still in the league.
No, yeah. And then again, as soon as you said no to both, I'm like, fucking Koivu. Like he's still there. God damn it.
I mean, I thought you might have went with a Stahl. Eric Stahl.
I don't think they would have. No. If Parise and Suter were in it, it had to have been someone old as fuck.
Could be Nick Foligno's brother.
No. Shut up and go on.
All right, Montreal. Who you
Shut up and
got?
keep talking.
I'm gonna say Weber.
It is Weber.
Interesting one.
So the score is 7-6 with Jeffrey winning.
Very surprised Price doesn't have that.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
I feel like Price had it at some point,
I don't
didn't
think
he?
he did. I don't even think he had an A. Do they show the A and C on the jerseys for goalies even? I don't even know if they do.
Yeah, I think they do.
It's so rare that I don't know.
Yeah.
It's almost like they leave the goalies off in their own little world.
All right, Nashville. This one's pretty easy, I think.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Not for me.
I will say this is another one where if we didn't establish a goalie thing, I would have briefly considered Rene.
I bet he has an A. I could see him having an A.
Is it Forsberg?
No.
I certainly hope not. There has to be one other fucking defenseman. I want to say Yossi, but I don't know if it is. I'm going to save us some time and just say Yossi. Though.
It's Yossi.
Thank you for that.
He's another guy I can't picture a C on his jersey. I can only picture the A.
I feel like that's an easy one. I
Yeah,
feel.
but I'm pitched like that's my go-to, which is not working. Obviously,
wasn't Ryan Johansson a captain in Columbus?
Columbus. He might have been. I don't know, honestly.
No, it would have been Foligno. It was still Foligno when he was there.
I don't know. I couldn't agree.
I was gonna say they have a bunch of former captains on their team, but just Duchesne.
Oh yeah.
This next team, I had no
good.
clue.
I would never get this one.
No.
New Jersey.
Don't know.
I would never get it.
I mean, I feel like that. Oh, it's.
Don't even guess, Coons.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't even bother.
Well, it's obviously not Taylor.
You could literally just go like this.
I knew it wasn't Taylor
And-
Hall. I'm gonna guess Heishier.
It's not.
Will Butcher.
I didn't think it was him, to be no. It's not Coleman. Is Boyle still there? Brian Boyle? That would be my guess. So. Oh, is it Zajac?
Boyle is not playing.
Is it Zajac?
It is not Zajac.
Okay, who is it? I don't
It's
know.
Andy Green.
Yeah, I would have never. He would have been like.
I might have gotten it just because he
I don't even
was
know-
on my team in the fan tracks, our really deep league.
You tell me to.
I think I dropped
You
him.
tell me to list the players on that team. I don't even know if I list them.
Yeah, I don't think I could.
Not even because I thought he retired. He does not exist to me.
I guess I would guess Zajac also. Like if I,
Especially
I
if
went
he's
through
going
the
for a
players on
little
the
bit more
team.
obscure.
because I know there's
Not
no,
the obvious
I
Taylor
know they
Hall
didn't give it
pick.
to any young players.
Taylor Hall would be the obvious one.
Next up we got the Islanders.
Oh, this one's okay.
It's not John Tavares.
Don't give him the answers to future questions. Matthews.
Man, I don't know this one either. I'm gonna go with. This is literally just a guess. Cause I have no. Based on the list I'm looking at, I don't know.
Go.
I could see this one being tough.
Yeah, I can see this one being harder for Tim's. For me, though.
For you though, you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, I'm just gonna say. I can't. The name I can't pronounce.
Then it's not right.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can't pronounce
he's going
it.
with Bavillier.
Yeah.
Bavillier
Or
is what he's going with.
Lee.
It's Anders Lee.
Yeah. Oh shit! I would have said that one.
Oh, I thought you were going with Bavillier.
I
I
think
was.
he said Lee though before you said Lee.
It was as my second guess.
Yeah, he said he was going with the name I can't pronounce.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
I did that.
Okay. Rangers.
Is it obvious? Zibanejad.
No.
It's not obvious. It's not Zibanejad.
Oh, see, this is another one. It should have been Lundqvist.
Yeah, that would have been my guess.
Oh, Mart Stahl's still there, I think.
It's always a safe bet to go for a stall. Brother.
They've all been a captain, right?
I mean, Mark is probably has been an alternate before,
I would say if
or
Mark,
assistant, whatever you want to call it.
alternate. Fuck, it's not Panarin, it's not Zibanejad, it's not Buchnevich, it has to be. Who else is on their defense? It's either Mart Stahl or one of their other elder defensemen.
It's Adam Fox.
Yeah, I'd have to go Stahl.
Nope, they don't have one.
Damn it! See, that's not. Don't do that. No one's gonna guess that. If you ever guess no captain and you did it right, you win.
I'm gonna say
Alright?
no captain the rest of the way. It'll be real quick.
No.
Next up, we got Ottawa.
Ugh.
That's a tough
No captain.
Fucking got it.
I'll give you two.
And Coons wins.
I'll allow 2 points. I won't allow a win. Bullshit.
That was great because I wanted to be funny about it, but I'm like, no, I'm just gonna let it slide and see if he gets this.
No, I wouldn't have guessed that.
The fact that it was back to back and you said that, I'm like, oh he's screwed.
shit.
With 2 points to Coons.
Is it tied then? I feel like it's tied.
No, it is.
I think you're still winning.
Oh, really?
Jeffrey has 9, Coons has 8. It's
Okay.
a lot closer than
Boom.
I thought it was gonna be. And these next couple, Coons can get the lead here.
Well, yeah, he goes first every time.
Philly.
Voracek?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You fucked up?
Giroux.
It's easily Drew. Jeff knew that. Jeff's getting the point.
Yeah. It should be minus 2 points.
Yeah.
Wait, you said who?
Voracek.
Voracek.
He might have an A.
I don't even know if he does, honestly. Like I said, I've been guessing.
It's not Kevin Hayes.
Favorite player.
It should be with the amount of money he's making.
Hashtag makes less than Kevin Hayes, I think.
Pittsburgh
What?
Penguins.
Crosby.
Oh, hey, there you go.
What you know about
See,
that?
that should have been 2 insta points right
Yeah,
there.
you're right.
you should have
you're
had the
right.
leader.
San Jose Sharks.
Burns.
This one's tricky because it changes every year.
Burns.
It's not Burns, and it has never been Burns.
I know. Burns is
Hurdle.
an A. He does.
It's never been Hurdle
Not
either.
Hurdle. Do you want to keep guessing and just? I know the answer.
Who is it,
It's
Jeffrey?
gotta be Couture.
It's
Couture.
He had an A. You know he has a C.
Well, because it was Thornton,
And then
then
it was Pavelski, and now it's
Pavelski, now Couture.
I don't know before. Oh,
was Marlowe?
I was
captain for a
just
little
gonna ask,
bit?
was Marlowe before Thornton? I don't know. He had an A though when Thornton had the C.
I don't know if Marlowe was ever captain. I might have been Thornton for a long time. St. Louis.
Petrangelo?
Petrangelo.
Is it? Okay. He had an A for a long time.
Who might not be on the team next year.
Hmm.
Tampa Bay. Lots of options.
Yeah. That's
Lots of options.
the problem. I'm going to go with Hedman.
Ooh, it's not
That's the
Hedman.
wrong option. It's
It's
Stamkos.
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 Gives
Jason said
Jeffrey-
lots of options. I'm just shaking my head like, no. Well,
Jeffrey
I
has
actually-
12 and Coons has 10. And next up is Toronto.
You say, "Oh damn it," and I'm second.
There's
I'm overthinking
one.
this so bad.
I'm really excited about the next one.
Tavares.
It's Tavares.
I said it earlier.
And
For
then you also said it's not Tavares.
Yeah.
All right, next up is
For the other two.
Vancouver.
Oh,
let
this
this
is
thing load.
Vancouver.
I won't take a point for this one.
Bo.
Okay, he was listening.
I couldn't remember if we said it on Fatcast or
I was
off podcast.
really hoping you weren't. That's why we went into this. That's why this all
Yeah.
started.
I'm like, wait, did we talk about? As soon as I said that, I'm like, we talked about this off podcast. Tunes must have not been here. I'm like, I won't take a point. And then as soon as you said Bo, I'm like, no, we talked about that on the podcast.
Does that mean I can't take a point?
I gave you the point.
I'm
proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Next up, we got Vegas.
Oh, it's a hard one. Shit.
No. No. No.
Got to pee.
I don't know this one.
Lots of things going on here.
I really don't.
There's the obvious pick, and then there's.
You
everyone
say
else.
that, and then
Who's the obvious pick?
yeah. Don't say it. Not yet. I'm gonna go Stone.
I feel like the obvious pick is Flurry.
We said
It's
no
not
goalies,
Stone.
though. Definitely not Stone.
I think he's got an A. Jeffrey, who is it?
No captain.
Boom.
Oh shit! 2 more points.
That so Coons can only tie you now. It's 14-12.
What I was doing was I'm like, if it's a captain, it's William Karlsson. I'm doing my stretch. I'm like, no.
I have very little hope for Coons tying you though. Next up, we got the Washington Capitals.
It's not gonna be.
I can see Jeffrey getting this wrong.
No. Not with Coons going first and getting it wrong at least. I mean, I know it though.
Now I really don't want to guess.
Should we make Jeffrey go first in this one?
If Coons wants to, I'll go first. I don't care.
Let Jeffrey go first. Let him eliminate the options.
or get it right?
It's up to you. You can decide
your
to
call.
punt if you want to.
Man, there's 3 names that's not
Not choosing
Ovechkin.
that stuff. Or Carlson.
4 names. This is like Tampa Bay, where it could
How
be.
are you adding more names? I'm getting rid of names for you.
I'm adding names. I don't like this game.
It's between 2 people.
No, it's not. It's between 4 people.
Radko Gudas.
He wasn't on my list. He was not on my list.
Niskanen in Philly.
Fuck, guys. I'm gonna punt.
They gave it to
Punt.
Ovechkin.
It's Ovechkin. Yeah.
Really?
Not Backstrom.
Oh my fuck.
It's not
Yeah.
Backstrom. They
When-
gave it to
Ah.
Ovechkin.
When you said that, I'm trying to think of names that aren't Ovechkin.
I
I'm
know, like, that
ooh,
was a
punt.
mistake.
You should punt.
You guys make me overthink so bad.
I didn't. I was helping you.
I was
And
overthinking.
This one could be tricky
Winnipeg?
too. Winnipeg.
Yeah, this one's.
Jeff, go ahead.
Fuck.
Good call.
I mean, I can't win anyways, but
The tricky part is I don't think it is Bufflin, but man, does
Right?
it's he's got an A. I think I think he's got the A, and then Shifley Wheeler have the A/C. I just don't know which one's which. I have to. I want to say Wheeler, but there's that little bit of me that's like Shifley. I gotta go Wheeler though.
It's Wheeler.
Oh,
nice, good one.
Yeah,
Good
it
job.
should 100% be Shifley, but it's Wheeler.
Is Bufflin with the other A? think
I
he
mean,
is.
Bufflin's not playing.
I know,
so
but normally.
I think so. I don't know.
Whew.
Good win.
I just even the ones
So,
you went
yeah.
first. I actually knew a lot of them. It's just the ones without the captains. So
Jeffrey-
they just
Yeah.
was what really. I'm like, oh my god, I got that right.
Jeffrey pulled it off in the end and ended up winning 16-12.
And how there were what
28
like
teams?
3 or 4
And
There's
no
no
captains.
Hawks.
you both got a 2-pointer.
Oh, you didn't have to do me to 2 points.
I gave him both. Since he got
I
the
got it.
2-pointer, you got
Yeah.
a 2-pointer, just canceled out. So I thought that
my
was
handicap.
fair.
What'd you call me?
Buy me a drink.
So the last, I feel like the only other thing we really have to do is,
Power rankings.
man, do we have to fuck with the power rankings? Hopefully, we don't have to do this too often.
5
but-
games in? You think we have to?
Yeah, it's time. We have to do some fucking.
I don't know if
It's not good fucking either.
Are we keeping that in?
Yes. Yes, we are. Good luck. A koozie? Ooh, I don't know. I feel like so much has to change, and the thing I'm curious about: do any of our changes help, like our all of our 1 wild card pits help that our wild card pits reach where we want them to be?
Florida.
Yeah, Florida might drop just
Florida's
a
gonna
tad.
drop.
A tad, nothing crazy though.
How about your island? Or was it the Rangers?
I don't think
they
the
moved them.
Rangers change that much.
Do we want to start at the top and work our way down? Start at the bottom, work our way up?
I think starting from the bottom will be easier. Just
start
most
from the bottom
of
than
the
we hear.
bottom will stay intact.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
Or should we just pick random,
Yeah,
just
that's what I was
pick
gonna
a
say.
team
Random
and-
teams to move that we want to move the most.
Teams that stand out.
Yeah.
Like,
The
I
Sharks.
would move.
Hots and
I would move
and
the
Blues.
Hurricanes up a lot.
Hots, Blues, Hurricanes. Those 3 teams need to move a lot. Sharks.
I wanted the Sharks lower. To be fair,
Yes, you did. I remember that.
do it.
Do
it.
Get out of my head.
To be fair.
Get out of my head. So I looked at you. Like I want to. I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't even watch the damn show.
There's gonna be like one person that actually listens to the episodes that would get that.
One of the 7.
Yeah.
Will be the guy from France.
Who do we want to move first then?
I think we just. I think your.
Okay, well, we're moving the Sharks down, so I'll erase them.
I think your
From
initial idea of swapping, just pretty much just even swap for the Hots and
Stars.
Blues.
Yeah, Blues.
Yeah.
Just
So we're gonna
Get
move
that out of the
the
way.
Hawks from 8. From 8? I was gonna say 18.
to
From,
15.
from 8 to
which
15.
they
which
could
they might
arguably-
move more.
Yeah,
We'll see.
we don't want to go to it. We don't want to go from 1 to fucking 20.
We adjust it and then
Yeah.
So the Blues are all the way up to 8 now. I erased the Sharks.
at
I would
10.
say swap Hurricanes, but I feel like they should go
I
lower.
feel like
but I don't
and
think
I feel
we
like
can
Hurricanes
drop.
should go higher.
But the thing is, I don't think we should drop the Sharks below the Hawks.
I think we can move the.
We can move the Devils down. Okay, here.
Yeah, we can
I'm gonna
definitely move
erase
the Devils. Put the Sharks where the Devils are.
Yes.
So the Sharks are going from 10 to 14
Devils will go down.
eventually.
Um,
Hurricanes should probably go to what?
I'd say 6 at the lowest.
I'm fine with 6, but then we still have to make some other adjustments.
Well, move everyone
Above
down.
the Blues.
Yeah, we can do that.
Well, here.
How about we swap the Avs and Blues?
No, Avs are undefeated.
Mm.
I wouldn't put the Avs below the Blues right now. If anything, I'd
Put
drop
them
the
above the
Bruins.
Bruins.
Okay,
down to
maybe
10
maybe
for
put.
now.
Do we put the
Panthers-
Hurricanes at 8 then?
You should write the teams you erased to the side.
No, we're good. We're good.
Panthers at 10.
Panthers at 10. Yeah, we don't have to do anything crazy with the Panthers just yet. Sorry, Tunes.
I'm just enjoying moving them down. You know?
Bruins at 9.
Ooh, we didn't agree on that one, but okay.
And
I do.
then Slot the Hurricanes.
I'm
up
not
at
saying I
6.
don't agree, but I'm just saying there was no conversation about that. All right. So that's actually a good chunk.
I feel like that feels.
I don't even know what the fuck
We
we
just
moved
gotta move
anymore.
I still have
Devils.
Hurricanes, so yeah, the Devils is what the.
Devils. They need to move down though.
Yeah.
And someone needs to move up.
Well, what
Um,
about
Let's look at the bottom and see if there's anyone.
Sabres
Saber
to move up?
I don't want to move up to
That's-
13.
No, not
though.
13.
Insane.
What team could move up to 13?
How are the
Um,
Stars doing? They're not doing great,
Stars aren't
right?
doing great now.
Canucks aren't doing anything.
Should we just bump these guys?
Yeah,
up?
I don't want to though. Just I think,
Leave the Hawks though. Move the Shark or
because we gotta move the Oilers up too.
yeah.
yeah. I mean, you can swap the Oilers and they're freaking wild.
What's the Rangers' record right now?
Well, we don't have. They're not doing bad. Let's not get crazy.
I'm talking about moving them up.
Okay, then I'm fine with that. I don't know off the top of my head. Though.
I'm much more of a Rangers believer now that I've seen the first
More than
couple games.
Devils right now. Rangers have played 3 games and they're 2-1. Their goal differential is +2. They're scoring a lot, but they're
I
letting
don't
up
want
a
to move them
lot.
up to here though.
No, I wouldn't even do that. That's higher than I had them.
I mean, looking at the teams, I would put the Sharks at 13. I don't think I would.
No.
Who's
they
better
won
than
their
them?
first game against the Hawks.
Yeah, but look at the teams around them. Who would you put ahead of them?
Canucks,
I would honestly
Jet.
consider
No.
having the Rangers higher than the Sharks. Not at 13, but higher than the Sharks.
Not
I feel like
yet.
that's too big of a jump.
Not
for
yet.
Both
I said
right
not
now.
to 13, but
Mhm.
I mean, I just too big. There's
you
too big
just
of a
said
gap
you were
for them
considering
to.
putting the Rangers to 13.
Move, I said I was considering moving them up, not putting
You-
it at
You're the one
13.
who said that, and I said that was too high.
I feel like the Sabres need to make a big jump. Not to 13, but a big jump.
Like I'd put the Sabres at Islanders spot right now.
19?
19.
Oh yeah, you did that, and from my angle, I thought you were pointing to like 9 and 8. I'm like, whoa. And then you said Islanders. I'm like, okay, that made sense. So would you? Let's put it this way: who do you have higher, Rangers or Oilers?
I have the Rangers. I think I have them neck and neck. Honestly, like
We'll say Rangers for your rankings.
there. Okay, so
This will be fun.
Sabres, McDavid,
But you have the
Rangers. Teams are definitely moving.
things are getting shifted.
Should we move Oilers there, or should we move them higher up even?
I don't think we did it too crazy. on
I'd
the
say right
Oilers.
there.
You can't give them too like that. They're kind of like Florida right now. Like yeah, they're shredding one way, but let's not get
it's a wait
crazy.
and see.
So we moved the Oilers up from 28 to 23 right now.
Do the
We gotta move the Wild down.
Oh, yeah.
They've
you
lost.
might as well just
Oh,
put them
yeah.
down to 29. I don't give a
Right.
shit.
We might as well put them all the way down at fucking 31.
31.
I mean, Ottawa did just beat Tampa Bay. Do you know who has the worst goal differential right now?
Isn't it New Jersey?
It is New Jersey.
Do I get 3 points and beat you in the ranking?
Fuck off.
The captains. I'm going to put all those points to the captain thing, and now I won.
Oh, what are you doing right now?
Adjustments. Let them.
Oh, you're actually moving them there?
Wild are
Yeah,
now
Wild
the
suck.
worst team. Which,
I don't know what they're
honestly,
doing.
I believe it.
I
Alright,
still
so
Ottawa.
we got. Do we want to move the Penguins down? They're hurt.
Where do you move them down to? 24?
I was thinking
4.
26, just the next open, the
And then
lowest
who
open
do you
spot.
move to 21?
Well, that would be
New York, and then you maybe
yes. and then the
bumped.
Sabres
Actually,
above them.
I was to say, so move the Penguins to 26. Bump the Oilers down. Actually, bump the Blue Jackets down to 24. Under the Oilers. And then you can. Now we have 21 and 22 empty, and we have Buffalo and New York. So now you can either fill those spots with those two teams, or
We
Jets. Honestly, I would.
we still gotta get the Devils in there though.
The Devils. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
We have
when
Do you
13.
want
at
Devils at
13.
22?
Yeah, Devils aren't looking good. I would put Devils at 22. I would move the Jets down to 21. Honestly,
Now I feel like we should have Rangers, then Sabres, and then move everyone else just up one.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. So technically, based on what we're doing right now, all of our teams got shifted towards where we all
Mm-hmm.
had them. Some more than others. I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think
that's
my
probably easy.
team got moved the most close, just by one or so. Because I think we only moved Florida down like 2
Yeah.
spots, and then we only moved the Coyotes up 1, and the Rangers actually went up like 3.
Do we want to bump the Stars over the Hawks?
I'd say yes.
Hang on.
They got off to a rough first couple of games, but then they've bounced back a little bit.
No, they're 1-4-1. I haven't
Okay,
watched
no.
their games, but I can't do that just yet.
Nice.
The only thing they've done that the Hawks haven't is they won 1 game.
Well,
And,
so now we have the Stars and the Hawks. Oh, well, the Stars moving up without.
I
with
mean, that's
being
gonna
bad.
happen. That's gonna happen. Who's going there though?
Canucks.
Nuts. I mean, you can put the Canucks at 15 if you want to. I wouldn't really care.
No,
Who's Joe?
I wouldn't say they moved up. They just
missing one team.
What team?
the Devils and
No, we got the Devils.
Sabres.
Don't we have the Sabres?
Sabres. Yep.
We are missing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got the Jets.
Arizona.
No,
Arizona's
they're
right
at
there.
17. It's someone that moved down, right?
Yeah, because we were moving everyone to make room for this team.
It's the one you erased, like right here. Islanders.
Islanders. thank you.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
There's only one movement spot.
It's tough to write.
Told you we should have just wrote it on the side.
Boom.
All right.
And now we need to mess with the top 5.
Top 5.
Well, let's go over the rest of it real quick. Just a quick once over. It's 31 we got Wild, 30 Senators, 29 Kings, 28 Red Wings, 27 Ducks. Do we want to move the Ducks up? Ducks have been doing well.
They have been doing well. How high would you move them, though?
I would
Above the
swap
Devils?
them with the Blue Jackets.
Just a flat-out swap?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
maybe. What's the Canadians' record? Do you know? They doing good?
2-1-2.
I mean, we can move the Canadians up, Ducks above Penguins.
I'd have the
and Blue
Ducks higher
Jackets
than
down.
the Canadians right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna swap the Blue Jackets and Ducks then.
We should have been writing down all the changes we made.
I mean, Jason did a picture.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Someone got lazy.
Made a lot of changes for 5 games in.
So 28 Red Wings, 27 the BJs, 26 the Penguins, 25 Canadians, 24 Ducks, 23 Oilers, 22 Devils. Ooh, I don't like that though.
What? Oilers below
Devils
the
over the
Devils?
Oilers.
I mean,
Switch it.
Oilers are
Do
under
it.
the Jets, too.
That'll be the last change.
Do you just move the Oilers to 21
I would just bump them up one.
under the Jets?
Jets
Do-
won
Do
games.
the switch. I like it.
Why do you have Oilers, too? I don't approve of this. I'm pretty sure we agreed on McDavid. They have not shown enough to get away from that name. Okay, well, no, that's not what I agreed on.
Who did I move? Who did I just erase?
McDavid's. Oh, you already got the McDavid's.
All right, so we got the Ducks at 24, the Devils at 23, and the James Neal's at 22.
No, that's wrong.
And at 21, we got the Jets. 20, we got the Rangers. 19, the Sabres. 18, the Islanders. 17, Coyotes. 16, Canucks. 15, the Dallas Stars. 14, the Hawks. Man, they got to win a couple to stay there.
Yeah, they do.
13, the Sharks. Man, they got to win a couple to stay there.
Flyers, I'm surprised how high they are, honestly.
Flyers, honestly, I would think to move them up. They've been doing well.
No, they haven't.
Yes, they have.
They,
They've been doing well. They've been winning games.
sure.
No, I think they're like good spot. I won't move them up. Flames at 11. Panthers at 10. Did we move them down yet?
Yeah. We moved them down like 2 spots. They're at like 9 or 8.
Bruins at 9. And not because they're doing bad, just because other teams are doing good.
And Rest got hurt. So, yeah.
Did he?
Got hurt.
I didn't know that.
He got a late injury, didn't he?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Breaking news.
We got the Blues at 8. Begrudgingly, the Blues at 8. Surprisingly doing well. Colorado Avalanche at 7. Hurricanes at 6. And that
Maybe it's not
brings us
hurting.
to our top 5.
Oh, well, he's still healthy. Okay.
Which, do we want to move things around in the top 5? I would
I don't think
put the Vegas Golden Knights at 1.
Honestly, I don't think the Lightning should be at 1. They're doing bad. They're losing games in a special way.
I would swap the Knights and Lightning right now.
Didn't they
One
lose to
one
the
and 3.
Kings? Or no, was it Ottawa?
They lost to Ottawa yesterday. I would even move. Would you even?
I wouldn't
Would you
drop them
swap
anymore.
the Leafs and Capitals maybe?
No, I feel like the Leafs are doing okay.
I was watching.
They haven't done anything that tells
They're
me
just
like,
letting
they
up a
need
ton of
to
goals.
I would move the Predators above the Capitals right now.
Washington's 3-1-2. Nashville is 3-2. Toronto is 3-2-1. I don't know. I just feel like Toronto's letting up a ton of goals.
They're also scoring a ton, though.
They are scoring a ton.
Well, we agree on the Knights.
Yeah, I'm fine
1.
with the Knights taking over the 1 spot.
Damn.
It's just a matter of if we want to swap the Leafs with anyone.
So our 1A, 1B prediction is neither of them are 1 anymore.
Do we want the Leafs at 2, or do we want Lightning at 2?
I feel like you have to put the Lightning at 3. They're not doing well. At least the Leafs are outscoring their opponents. At least their Lightning aren't even doing that.
I'm fine with that.
They'll have fucking 3-4 goal leads and they fucked it up.
So do we want to keep the Leafs at 2?
It's pretty much if we want to move. Do we think? Let's put this. Milo.
Jesus, Milo.
Do we think the Capitals or Predators are doing any better than the Lightning?
To the Lightning?
Yeah.
I think the Predators are doing really well right now. I like what their team looks like.
Better than the Leafs?
Not yet.
I think they could move up to 3.
The Predators?
Like Lightning, Caps, and Preds
Honestly,
are all
I would
like,
honestly drop
nitpicking.
Leafs and Lightning down to 4 and 5 and move Predators and Capitals up to 2 and 3.
Why don't we wait till a few more games were played and just leave it as is? We already changed our number 1 based on a few games. Do we want to make a ton of it?
Every week it's only a few games that happen, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Then move them.
So who do we want at 2 then?
Huh?
Who do we want at 2 then?
Predators
Predators or Capitals? I think
I know the Predators are
Capitals.
hot, but I think they're doing about the same. So I don't.
Yeah, that's
I
hard
don't-
to say.
I think, yeah, just leave it Capitals 2, Predators 3, then so on and so forth.
Doesn't warrant the Hurricanes taking over a top 5 spot, though.
Not yet. You're right. Not yet.
We don't want to overcompensate.
Then Leafs Lightning right now, or Lightning
yeah, I would
Leafs?
go Leafs Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
So Lightning drop 4 spots.
Yeah.
Oof.
Hey, when you're the clear-cut best team in the league and you're playing like dog shit, when you lose, you're fucking dropping.
All right. Well, that's our top 5 then. We got Vegas number 1, Capitals 2, Predators 3, Leafs 4, and Lightning at 5. The Hurricane 5B. Hurricanes.
We're at about an hour.
We didn't move the Avs at all,
No, somehow they stayed exactly where they were.
which I feel like that's fine though. I don't feel like that's wrong.
No,
That means we got it right.
Yeah.
Number 7 is right.
for now.
Yeah. Until next week.
Until then, we're the Hurricanes. If they can keep up what they're doing right now, another week, They should both jump into the top 5.
That'd be great. I actually am a huge. I don't know why I like the Hurricanes so much. Probably because they're an underdog compared to all these like teams expected to do well.
If the Hurricanes, they lost the game. If they won that last game, they'd be top 5 right now.
I don't think I should do it. I don't think I
No.
should break the top 5 just yet.
Me neither.
If they were 6-0,
The Ducks are 4-1, and they're only at fucking 24.
that's because we started them so low.
Honestly, I feel like the Lightning dropped so far because they lost to the Senators.
Yeah,
See, now-
Carolina did is what does it to me.
Which
honestly makes me think to swap Lightning and Hurricanes.
Really?
Carolina
looking,
beat them.
I wouldn't swap Lightning Hurricanes. I don't think I'm not gonna. I wouldn't want to drop the Lightning out of the top 5 already.
Lightning beat them, or Hurricanes beat them.
Well, now like you know how we swapped the Devils and James Neal's
Yeah.
because Edmonton's undefeated. Well, the Ducks have a really good record
Fuck it, no.
too.
Just leave it.
And
Just leave it.
They're right below the Devils.
And you
right
know what?
now.
If they keep it up for another week, we'll address it then. But as of right now, we're done. I feel like we should limit ourselves to like
A couple of moves.
Like, 5 or 10.
Each of us get to pick 2 teams
yeah,
to
something
move.
like that. Or like the same thing. We each like propose 2 teams to adjust, and we decide on that.
You propose a swap of teams.
No, I don't like the swapping. The swapping's too.
Yeah, doing the move leaves it open to actually moving a couple other teams. Makes us. Yeah, I like
We're
that.
done with the power rankings.
Yeah.
That was just us
Vegas, number
adjusting
1.
the list. We didn't even have to argue
How many
it.
points has Panarin got?
Um,
Panarin point watch.
I think it's tapered off, hasn't it?
Let's look.
It's loading.
Is it loading?
Zibanejad still has 8, so there's that.
Yeah, I know. Well, he only played one more game.
Oh, really? Well, then I'm guessing Panarin's going to be around 5 or 4, whatever he was at.
Look it up.
I am. It's loading. I thought this would be the fastest way to do it. It's apparently not.
You didn't like
The
that W?
Worst W ever. I don't like that P either. Who wrote this?
Do we have any hot stuff to go over?
Yes. I do have a topic to
Okay,
bring
well,
up.
let's
Thanks
get
for
to it.
reminding me. Why is it so hard for you to find Panarin's numbers right now?
Service down here is not great for me for some
Do
reason.
you want me to do it? Want me to do it for you? You want me to get it? I can get it. If you want me to get it, I'll get it. You want me to get it?
He's played 3 games. He has 4 points.
Ooh, that doesn't sound like a 100-point pace.
I think it is. Actually, it's over a point per game.
Ooh.
I don't know what you just did.
4
You just
points.
write down.
Ooh, he's only
Panarin
got 4
watch.
points. That's the,
Oh,
that's the
I
Panarin watch.
that's what I was trying to read. 4 points in 3 games.
I feel like that should make you more nervous that he's only. Well, no, never mind.
I'm good.
Scratch that.
If anything, right now he's actually projected to be in between that 90-100 spot.
Yeah, he's probably right there. Huh?
He's only like 95.
Would you, because this is your doing, by the way, and it would be worse for you than I, obviously, but I feel like it would be equally as bad for both of us, because contrary to popular belief, I don't handle spice as well as you think.
Oh, fuck no.
No?
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
You handle
something
spice
spicy?
way
No, I don't.
better than me.
I don't, though.
I got Kathy.
Jason's got me. He started. Last week we started watching Hot Ones a little bit, which is like a
Oh,
YouTube
yeah.
channel, and that made me really crave wings. First of all, finally got wings the other day. It wasn't that great. I only went to Wingstop though, so
Like,
that's probably why.
I'll do the
Oh.
mild one.
I
could
did
do
mild.
You could do the middle.
No, I got mild at Wingstop. It wasn't hot. It wasn't spicy.
I'm just
but
saying, like, for the thing, I'll do the mild one, and you could do for the
I
bet.
don't handle spice. I mean,
You'll do
we
right
went
in
to
the
that
middle.
restaurant with Jill, and she was freaking out. I was just as bad.
I wouldn't touch it.
I'm just saying, it's gonna be something that it's just we're not gonna find this one thing where it's 50-50 down the split where we both hate.
That one scares me because Kathy made wings the other day, like a couple weeks ago, that were a tiny bit spicy, and my tongue
You'll have
like
milk.
was physically in pain for like 2 weeks,
Okay, that's ridiculous.
like sore.
We'll
My
have
tongue was
milk.
sore for 2 weeks.
Or do we, at this point, do we have to come up with something different for both of us?
I think we'll do something different for both of you. I think that like the spicy food for you equals shaving your beard. Like you have to go really spicy though.
I would go as spicy as you were.
We
Kathy,
could do
as long as Kathy
spicy. We
makes the
just
wings.
we'd have to be at different levels.
Might as
Different
well
levels
do
of
something.
spicy.
Well, that means we have to test it.
There you go, Coons.
I have to test it. I
Ooh.
like spicy.
Told you he popped something.
I didn't know he had the basketball. Well, we should take it away from him before he eats the plastic.
Milo.
See, yeah, your spicy tolerance is still way
Yeah,
higher
but
than
see,
mine.
I'm willing to.
Like, I don't want hot sauce. I don't want pepper on my
I
shit.
I don't want pepper on my shit.
I don't want it because it's spicy to me.
Yeah,
Milo, get down.
Ooh, yeah, not that.
Pepper is spicy to me too. Hot peppers, yeah, spicy.
No, pepper.
like salt
Like
and pepper.
salt and pepper.
Oh.
I think you're underplaying how much
Not
he hates
pepper.
spicy.
Pepper's not spicy though. Pepper, as in salt and pepper. I didn't know you want to
What are we going to do?
throw. Tape it.
The beach ball has a hole. You didn't know you wanted to throw it out.
Pepper from salt and pepper. That's.
Seriously.
But see, I'm willing to keep going.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe in my mind, I feel like you're over exaggerating, but in your mind, you probably think I'm under exaggerating.
About spicy?
Spicy, like how tolerant I am.
It's not even about how tolerant you are.
Well, I'm saying
I can't.
in my
eat
mind,
spicy
I'm
food.
saying you're over. What was the word I used?
Exaggerating?
Yeah, sure. What you can handle, or I can't think of the wording right now. But I don't know. I can't think of good wording for it.
Like, I don't want to do Tabasco sauce.
Let's just say, I'm saying in my mind, I feel like it's like really Tabasco sauce.
Yeah. That shit,
In my
I
mind,
don't
though,
want
like
that.
for me though, like yeah, I don't like Tabasco sauce by any means. I don't think I know it's not super spicy, like as in terms of the other possibilities that are out there. But is it spicy for me? Yeah. Will I still try it? Do it? Like do more than that? 100%. If it's on a wing, I'll try it.
What if it's like loser? What if he sticks to eating? Loser has to eat like a gas station hot dog or something.
Sushi.
I'd rather do spicy.
Exactly.
But spicy is not an enjoyable thing. I think that's just boring and takes 2 seconds. The spicy thing though, that's like that's an event.
I don't know, man. That last, if it wasn't for Kathy feeding me that
God damn it,
spicy
Kathy.
wing,
No.
that lasted for way longer than it should have.
I mean, this is something that won't happen for like another 6 months, 7 months.
Yeah, I'm still gonna remember it. It was
don't
that
know that.
scarring.
Whatever. Do we have hot stuff to talk about?
Yes, I
Because
do
we're
have-
over an hour for sure.
Well, we had 20 minutes of.
No, we had less than that, but I am accounting for that because we're at an hour and 22 if you want to get specific.
Yes. My Hawk stuff. Why are the Hawks what seems like the only team that won't just go ahead and make the super first line, super top line? Why do
Who's
we have
that
to
winger
spread?
on the top line though?
To Brinket.
Okay, I was just
To Brinket Taze Kane. That should be the top line. Just do it. Just do it. Why not? That's what every other team in the league is doing. Every other team. Yep. Yeah, them too.
What two?
Yes, them too.
What team?
Kucherov and Stamkos are on the top line, and I'm pretty sure
was
Point was on that line too.
Yeah, I looked at that. I'm like, ooh,
Yep.
they're really going top heavy there.
Yeah. Like, why? Why? Why are we the only
Which is
team?
weird because no, Kucherov doesn't play center.
Load up the top line, give them all the offensive starts. Like, what's so hard about
Who's on that
this?
second line? Strome, Shaw.
Strome, Kubalik, and Shaw. Maybe if you want to play Nylander, then you do Strom, Nylander, Shaw. Or
I don't know.
Strom, Kubalik,
The main
Nylander.
issue I have is like I know the team's struggling, but it's only been 3 games. It's only been 2 games.
This
when
isn't just this season. I'm
I know.
talking.
I'm talking about this season though. Like just in general, like I'm not saying Bowman won that Nylander trade in any way, shape, or form. I still don't like it, but you did it. Give Nylander more than 2 fucking games.
I don't like Nylander. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I'm open to the idea of it though, and if you dedicated preseason to that, you dedicated the first 2 games to that, doing Nylander, Taves, and Kane. Stick with it for more than 2 fucking games. Give it a fucking 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month maybe. Like, what do you really think this team's gonna win a Stanley Cup? Probably fucking not. Like, what's it matter if you come in last? Who cares? If you waste a month on it, you waste a month on it. But maybe something happens. Like, if you dedicate all preseason to it. And the first couple of games, like you're not gonna, just put a couple of people on the line, and then they're like, it's not that common for them just to click like how Taves and Kane just click like that. You don't get that in everyone. Like sometimes people need a little bit of time.
Taves and Kane click, Taves and DeBrincat click.
Kane and DeBrincat click.
I mean, yeah, Kane and DeBrincat. I mean, is what I meant.
I didn't know about Taves.
Taves and was on DeBrincat's line last game.
Yeah, I didn't watch this.
It was weird lines. I didn't like it. But I just don't understand. Make that your top line, have them score every single goal, and dominate.
The problem with that is, though,
Like Colorado does it. Landeskog, McKinnon, Rantanen, they're on the top line.
They're like the Hawks aren't necessarily having issues scoring. They're scoring goals.
But they could score more. They've lost every game by 1 goal.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to go more defensive focus, and that's probably why they're breaking all that up.
I don't understand.
I don't know.
That's their reasoning for not putting Kane, DeBrincat, and Strome together.
I feel like
because they're not defensively responsible.
I feel like
so swap Taves and Strome, and hey, defensively responsible.
And Kane's not even that bad defensively anymore. Like,
no.
Does he favor offense? 100%. Yes. He cheats. He will still batch. Like he still gets bad. Like. It's not like he's lazy in any way, shape, or form when it comes to defense. He still gets back and everything. And I would find it hard to believe. I can't honestly think of it much, but I find it hard to believe if DeBrincat's a little lazy on defense. I doubt that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he plays hard both sides of the ice.
I mean, Winnipeg's doing it now. They've moved Laine up to that first line, and Laine's been amazing.
I noticed that line. He's been scoring a lot.
It doesn't make sense to me why we're the only team that's. I mean, there are other teams, obviously, like St. Louis doesn't have.
Like O'Reilly and who else is on that second line? Oh no, I'm thinking of
like Perron. The second line is O'Reilly, Perron, and
Blaze.
Sammy Blais, I think it is.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah.
Calgary, they got Monahan, Gaudreau, Lindholm. Fucking insane top line.
And I mean, especially if you look at the teams who it works for,
they're all the top teams in the league.
I mean, Tampa Bay, you can't really count them because
their
entire team is just ridiculous. But like you look at Boston, like their second line isn't anything to be scared of.
Yeah, Boston's
but that first line.
Boston and Colorado are the perfect examples.
Yeah, but look at them; they're both top 10 teams in my opinion. And according to our power rankings. And where was Boston, Colorado in the playoffs last year? I mean, it's not like they got eliminated first round. They made it a little bit.
It's just so obvious. Like, just do it.
Even if it's just for
try it at least.
That's what I'm saying. They need to try something, but like don't just
try
for
it for
10
games.
Decide what you want, what route you want to go. And give it a month. See what happens.
It's just so, yeah.
If you have a bad month, fine. You have a bad month. Fuck it.
It has gotten better because Taves and Kane used to not play on the same line, so it has gotten better. They're on the same line. Well, sometimes now. They've moved off on that. But just load up a line. Let's get the best line out there.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
Start with one line and work your way down.
Kirby Doc played in Rockford.
Didn't do well, from my understanding, from the stats.
He was on the fourth line.
Yeah, that's another thing.
He did have a nice move though.
Did he?
There was one nice.
A lot of
he cut
people
around
are
the defenseman. It was
confused
pretty
at
cool.
how that. Do you know how that?
How that?
I was trying to think of the way to word it to.
His eligibility.
Yeah. Do you?
Like he gets the 9 games of 9-game tryout before he has to be sent down.
Well, that's part of it. Not sent down though. That'd be to the CHL.
Sent over to
Juniors.
the juniors. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying
Doc.
he can play with Rockford for 9 games?
No, for the Hawks.
Hawks.
He can't be sent to Rockford, technically, based on the rules.
So if you play for more than 9 games, you're no longer.
For the Hawks?
Yeah, for the junior.
For the Hawks, if you play more than those 9 games with the Hawks,
You have to be on the team.
You have to be on the team. But
Yeah.
he was sent to Rockford, which isn't normally allowed. The only reason it was allowed, which is a lot of people are confused on, is because he was in concussion protocol, and it's actually a conditioning stint that he was. So it's like 10 days or 14 days or something. He's allowed to be in Rockford and play whatever
Oh, yeah.
amount of games.
No.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Oh.
I just didn't think twice about it. I don't know.
I thought about it for a second, but I didn't question it too much. But then there's an actual article that I read about. I'm like, oh, actually, yeah. I didn't. Like I said, I knew of it, but I didn't really question it. But yeah, he's not technically, because he's with the juniors. If you play for a junior team when you're drafted like that, it's like if you're under the age of 20, I want to say. So when you're 18 and 19, it's usually 2 years, obviously, because you normally get drafted when you're 18 if you're that good. So it's normally 2 years of. If you get sent down to the minors, you're not getting sent down to the minors. You're going back to your junior team. That's based on the CHL agreement with the NHL. So normally, when you get sent down like that, you're going back to the juniors. And once you're in juniors, you can't come back until that team's season is over. Then you can come back and play, I believe. Am I wrong on that one? That part I'm not sure on. Like, let's say he gets sent, and then end of the year, his CHL team's season is done. Can he come back and play like the end of the season? Yeah, right. Most teams do that for like it's normally like a couple games.
Yeah.
Like 5 games at like Quinn Hughes
McCarr
did, right?
did that and played the playoffs.
Yeah, but his teammate, Hughes' team, his junior team, they didn't get as far, so he played like the last 5 games of regular season.
I think he only played 1, honestly.
He only played like 1 game of regular season.
Yeah.
So how many games can you play in the NHL and still be considered a rookie? Just
That's
in
a
general.
different question.
Yeah, it is.
Rookie?
It's different.
I don't know.
No, that's what do you mean?
Well,
oh, you mean like if he play? Because Nylander's technically a rookie.
That's what I'm saying. How many games before you're no longer
You're talking
a
about like
rookie?
over. You're like
I want to say it's like 30 something.
because
right?
Panarin was that's age is a factor too. Because like it's
Panarin was the oldest you could be.
Yeah,
to still be
Panarin was like
considered a rookie.
he borderline like he was
And
like 26,
I believe.
and he was considered a rookie.
But do you know how many games?
Was it 26 or 24?
I don't know.
And then my next question would be those 5 games you bring up the junior. Does
9.
that count towards?
I mean that's
NHL playing.
That's NHL career games
games.
played. That it's kind of like our fantasy league where it's like that
Yeah,
counts.
okay.
It's like total career games played in the NHL.
Even if it's playoffs.
Yes.
Yeah,
it counts.
Is it? I don't. That one I'm not sure. If it's yes, then yeah. But yeah, I don't. You're saying like you're saying like if someone plays like 15 games and they get sent down, and then
Yeah.
that season they play like 5 games, they
They're
get sent
still
down.
a rookie. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
The
It was
number in
a
that
different
case.
question than the junior.
Yeah. I don't know it off the top of my head. I think it's more than. I think it's. I want to say it's more like 50 or 40 or something like that, like half a season. I think once you get to like half a season, that's where it starts to switch. Are you looking it up, or are you trying
No.
to? Okay.
I was trying to switch over.
Okay. What I was doing was I was trying to stall for you to get the answer because I thought you were looking it up.
I was gonna say he's still gone. He's still gone. I'm gonna
No,
intercept
you're
here in a second.
No, we definitely are on 2 different pages. Oh, like he keeps looking up. I think he has the answer soon. Maybe no, I don't know.
I was waiting for you to stop so I could switch. I was waiting for you to stop fucking talking, and you were trying to fill up.
I was purposely trying to.
Hey,
fill.
Jeffrey, shut the fuck up. So the Hawks are 0-2-1 to start the season. Next up on tomorrow, well, yesterday when this comes out.
Yeah,
Monday, they have Edmonton.
Yes, that's actually the lot.
5-0 Edmonton.
And who do you put in that? Is my question.
I put Lehner.
Do you?
Lehner proved enough last game to get the back-to-back starts. Not back-to-back, but
back-to-back games, but not back-to-back nights.
Then after that, we got Columbus, winnable game.
San Jose was winnable.
Then we got
Philly was
Washington. Then we got Vegas, and then Philly again, which I
Get
could
these
see us.
tough-
I could see us losing.
Get these tough teams out of the way nice and early.
I can see us losing the next 4, and then I think they'll beat Philly just because they're pissed about losing that game overseas.
So based on their 0-3 or 0-2-1 start, I guess, right? 'Cause they lost in overtime yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday.
Yeah.
Just in general, like, how do you like? Not where do you necessarily like? Do you see this team finishing exactly? But how do you feel right now? Like,
in my mind, they're way lower than our power rankings.
than the 14?
Yeah.
I agree. But until like we can't, I don't with these power rankings. I just we don't want to drastically like go 15 spots. Like that's too drastic.
Especially with the Hawks.
Everyone shows favoritism. Let's be honest here. But like in my mind, it's just like fuck.
I just don't like the way he's switching up lines within the first
It's
game.
like,
He's
at
switching
this
up
point,
lines.
like,
Like, what are you
honestly,
doing? Let them play.
Based on their play, like even defensively and whatnot, like they're saying they want to focus more on a puck possession style.
They're not possessing the puck though.
No, but my question is, that's what Dwindle's like that's what his style was too.
Yeah.
So why did we go from Quindle to Colleton? Like it's, and the big thing was Quinville. He always switched up his lines. Taze and Tane were never together.
Yeah, I thought we'd have some stability,
it's
but first
definitely
game,
like after 2 games and we're already freaking out. Like
first game they switched up the lines. They
not
took
the
Nylander
top
off the first line.
No,
Yeah.
Nylander
In the
well,
first
maybe,
game,
no,
in the third period, they took Nylander off the
oh
top
yeah,
line.
for a period. I think that was the second game, wasn't it?
Nope, that was the first game.
In Philly?
They
Or
did it
not
in the second
Philly,
game too.
in
I
Germany?
think
They did the second game. I know.
Don't switch up the lines mid
I don't
game.
think they did with Philly.
Stop.
I think Tane just was double shifting. Is what you're thinking of in the
No.
Philly game.
I'm pretty sure they took Nylander off the first line in Philly.
Give me an answer. Damn it. I don't know. But yeah, I already said it. Like just stick with something. I just don't see, based on everything that's happening so far, I don't understand like what differences were made. I don't know.
The only bright side I see so far is we only lost every game by 1. Like, and that's bad.
But still, those 1-goal game record. Like,
Laner
that's,
looks good. Kubalik looks good, but they're
Third line looks good.
not using him how
Saad,
they should be.
Kubalik and Kampf look great.
I'd put Kubalik up.
Well,
Shaw looks great too.
Shaw, but if your top 2 lines aren't even doing well, but if they're doing just average, I guess, then that third line is something you keep intact because it's like, damn, that's a good third line. But if the top 2 lines are struggling, kind of like they are, then it's like, all right, like then you promote, who's doing well, like give them a better chance.
Yeah.
The only reason, but like that's what I'm saying. Like even if the first line was doing well, or the second line, one of those 2 lines, you definitely try and keep that third line intact because just the chemistry's there. It seems like, but since both of those top 2 lines are just not performing where they should be, they're definitely underperforming. It's like give someone a chance. Maybe pump Saad up. Probably not. Go with Kubalik first would be my first answer. Give him a shot.
My
with
first
Taze and
answer
Kane.
is to Brinkett.
I don't know why though. Like I understand why they gave Nylander the chance in preseason. Did Kubalik ever did a look on the Taze and Kane line?
He did in
Or on
preseason.
the
I think he did well.
Was it for like a period or something? 'Cause I don't remember.
I think
that
it was
shit.
like just a short.
Why didn't I don't know. That's all I have. It's definitely disappointing so far.
Yeah, terrible
Disappointing
start.
to the year. I don't have anything else.
Let's end on that note. On that very positive,
That very
uplifting
Infinity War note.
and,
Goodbye.